Welcome back. Breaking news this morning. We have brand new apprehension numbers for the month of June from our source, Brandon Judd, the president of the National Border Patrol Council. Here are the unofficial numbers. They'll probably go higher because this is just up until today. June border encounters nationwide, 174,000 in the month of June. 39,000 plus gotaways. In other words, those people were seen on surveillance. They got away. We have no idea what their intentions are. They are now in America. According to Brandon, these people are going everywhere. Little Rock, Charlotte, Des Moines, and New York City and Miami, both major hotspots for gotaways. Tucson, Arizona, also a real hot spot for gotaways. Joining me right now is Congressman Lee Zeldin. He's a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. He's also running for governor of New York right now. And good morning to you, Congressman. Your reaction to these new numbers as we expect some of them to go to New York. What can you tell us?
It's a staggering crisis at our border right now, reality setting in. We have, as members of Congress, an oath that provide for the common defense. We should be funding Department of Homeland Security and ICE and Customs and Border Patrol. We should be strengthening our borders, enforcing our rule of law. And we talk about people who come across our border, but as you look at those numbers, we also have to take account for the things that come across, the drug trafficking, the arms trafficking. The story behind these numbers, oftentimes we're talking about labor trafficking and sex trafficking as well. So it's important for those in government to provide all of the resources to law enforcement to do their jobs safely, effectively, because this is not just something that crosses a border, but it's something that quickly spreads to cities and communities all across our country.
Yeah, and of course, President Trump cleaned all of this up, but the Biden administration overturned it. We're going to speak with the president in just about 30 seconds time here. But real quick, what is your plan to turn around what's taking place in New York? You've got murder rates skyrocketing in U.S. cities, 35% up in Atlanta, 24% up in L.A., Minneapolis up 45%. Crime also skyrocketing in New York. What is the plan?
Support law enforcement more, not less. Reverse cashless bail here in New York. Keep qualified immunity. Enact a Bill of Rights for law enforcement that recognizes their inherent right to self-defense, that gives them the resources they need to ensure they aren't unfairly targeted. I was raised in a law enforcement household. I'm hearing it from all across our state, from people from all walks of life. They want to strengthen public safety in our state.
All right. Lee Zeldin, it's great to see you this morning. Thanks very much. A little abbreviated interview there. We appreciate your time this morning, Congressman. We'll keep watching. Congressman Lee Zeldin.